trays falling off.
And new tonight, there is a growing need for foster parents in our area because in Montgomery County alone, there are now currently 400 kids in foster care every single day. Some of them just babies, others are teens. And as Heather Graff now shows us, all of them need your help.
More than a picnic on this Wednesday in Clarksburg.
All right, there you go.
For many of the kids who are here, it's a much-deserved moment of joy.
So the bouncy houses are the biggest hit so far. That's what they love to do.
Jean Marie Garcia, one of about 200 foster parents invited to this event, held by Montgomery County's Department of Health and Human Services. And though the two boys eating snow cones beside her are Jean's biological sons, the real reason they're here is to celebrate the 4-year-old girl that just joined their family.
There's just such a need for kids to have a safe, warm, happy place to be.
Now, due to privacy laws, we can't show you the faces of those foster kids.
There we go.
But we can tell you the county is looking for more foster parents to take care of them.
So far, we've had 10 foster kids come through our house since November 1st last year.
Unfortunately, we do have a need in Montgomery County for foster families because sometimes having children stay in their biological home is not safe for them.
A call to action.
Next to.
Because every child deserves joy.
It's just such an opportunity to give back.
Heather Graff, ABC 7 News.
Should the state of California be split into 3 states? That is the question voters will face in November. The Cal 3 initiative would split that state into 3 parts. The LA area would be called New California, Northern California, and Southern California. But even if it passes on Election Day, the measure would still have to be ratified by Congress, which experts say is unlikely.
Canada, Mexico, and USA have been selected by the FIFA Congress.
Yep, the Americas, we're in good shape now. Big news for soccer fans. The United States picked to co-host the World Cup in 2026 with Canada and Mexico. This will be the first time the 3 countries share the duties of hosting the Cup. And even better news for U.S. fans that were disappointed after the national team didn't even qualify for this year's Cup. Hosting countries normally get an automatic bid.
Meanwhile, a major positive change for the Anacostia River.
This is big news. Now, it has failed every water quality report card in the past decade. It's not done well. With reports of garbage, pollution, bacteria, you name it, it was in the water.
Well, now a passing grade from an F up to a D. It is a step in the right direction in the plan to get that water swimmable and fishable by 2025.
It didn't get dirty overnight, so it ain't gonna be clean overnight. The efforts that they're doing is great. How they revitalizing, they bringing everything back and making everything good.
We're just really trying to bring that river, this river back to be a destination.
Okay, so he fishes those waters right now, and he says half of the fish have tumors from years of contamination. Ugh. There's that moment where you can go, ew. Yeah, that guy was telling us, though, even if the fish that he pulls out look fine, he still throws them back.
Yeah.
At least
Good
he's
idea.
catching them more than I could do.
And maybe he'll pull out some clean fish in the years to come.
Maybe.
There's that.
Nice.
He did say, I haven't pulled out any fish with 2 heads yet, so that's...
We're on the way up. That's
a start.
Excellent. It is a start.
Anyway, so weather-wise today was humid and sticky and uncomfortable.
It was, and it's not going to be that way tomorrow, which is very nice. Yeah, we have a few storms we're going to be tracking for tonight. This is a live look at Pentagon City. It is not a bad night at all. Temperatures in the 70s, but it is sticky. We have some of our dew point temperatures, which is a measure of the moisture in the air. The higher the number, the stickier it feels for you. They're up there. Ocean City, for example, almost at 100% humidity, and the temperature is 75. All pretty much into the mid-70s right now. And what we're going to be tracking tonight is this line of storms that's dropping down out of Pennsylvania. You folks that are watching from Allegheny County and into parts of Washington County, I'm sure you're hearing the rain, hearing the thunder, seeing some of the lightning out, and this is dumping some moderate rainfall, moving at about 35 miles per hour. And it's all going to be sliding through our area, but decreasing as we go into the coming hours. So let me get straight to your hour by hour, showing you that there is no current warning out there right now, but we are in a marginal risk from the Storm Prediction Center, meaning an isolated strong storm or 2 possible. So here's your hour by hour. We take it to 11:30. Let's advance it about an hour or so. Pause this at 1 o'clock in the morning. And as this makes its way across Montgomery County, Frederick County, and into eventually the D.C. metro, it should break up. yeah, we could see a rumble of thunder, hear a rumble of thunder, see some light showers as it moves across the area, but I don't expect widespread severe weather tonight. But overnight, over the next few hours, depending on where you are, if you hear that lightning, hear the thunder rather, outside, not unexpected, but it's long gone by your morning commute, and tomorrow is looking fantastic. We have a lot of sunshine that's going to be out there. Remember your sunscreen. We're going to have some drier air and a little bit cooler. I wouldn't certainly, not going to be a cool day. It's going to be a fantastic pool day. But it is going to be drier than it was today in terms of humidity levels. So many of you will like that. So a few storms possible overnight. This is really around the district. This is in the 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. time frame. 67 by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Then we bounce back up into the mid-80s tomorrow. Tons of sunshine. You're going to love that. 5:43 is when the sun comes up tomorrow. And green light to wash the car because we are dry Friday. We're dry Saturday. Most likely dry on Sunday as well. But the story for your Father's Day, we're going to be warming things up into the 90s, even mid-90s as we head on into Monday. How about that?